Hey everybody. It's just so loud today. It's like so loud. This is my frozen coffee. I made it earlier before I left with my son. I had to go shopping with my son because he entertaining Easter brunch at his house, Easter breakfast at his house. So I had to rush, take a shower, and get out of here. I ain't have a chance to finish my coffee, but that's okay. And I end up picking up some things for my place. Went to Cubs and Target. He got things from Target. I didn't get anything from Target. Oh, he bought me this lip gloss from Target because that's all I was finna get. And he was so kind enough to buy it for me, y'all. So that's all I got from Target was some lip gloss. But like I said, my son blessed me with it. I'm happy about that. So it was like so exciting today, y'all. My son hosting his first holiday meal at his house, for me, his sister, and his homies. So yeah, we went shopping for the food today. It's gonna be real nice, y'all. Of course, it's gonna be that meat there. And I decided not to even buy any plant-based meat or even bring any plant-based meat there because I'm making my own Easter dinner and I'm gonna have plenty of meat. I'm putting meat in my beans and I'm having some bratwurst in the oven, like barbecuing them in the oven. So yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of meat. I don't need meat for breakfast. Plant-based meat that is. So I'm just getting in here, y'all. I'm trying to put some on my hands here. And this is so loud here. Then when I tried to start the live, y'all, it wouldn't even go live at first. It was doing that silly stuff that it do when you go live. It say you live, but it's really not showing anything. And that kind of like really got to me. So I was like, here we go again. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. And you already giving me a hard time. See, that's why I don't like touching stuff when I oil my hands up, y'all. Because now I got oils all on my air freshener, my eyeglass case. Like I got oil everywhere. Like, come on now, y'all. Oil everywhere. I feel like I'm getting a headache, y'all. I gotta take some for my head. I have to take some for my head, y'all. Y'all have to give me a second because I got a headache right now. I have a headache. And they was getting crowded out there, y'all. You could tell people was out there. They getting their stuff early, honey. They ain't trying to wait to get their food and stuff. They getting their stuff now. You hear me? Hey. Whoever out there, hey y'all. Cheers. I have water too. This right here has to unthaw. Look at that, y'all. That's the coffee I made earlier with the breakfast bar coffee. That's what this is right here. I'm just letting it unthaw. That's gonna be my snack, honey. So what else? My son bought me this. I was like, this was the last one they had too. I kept telling him to make sure it ain't open because I don't want nothing open. Y'all know I can't see. He bought me this right here. For just informing lip oil, y'all. My other one didn't have it. I don't know if my other one looked like that at the top with that diamond piece. I didn't pay attention to it. Let me see. But I like this lip oil. It ain't cheap neither, y'all. That's you might as well round that up. That's like $10. That lip oil is not cheap. He was like, "That's all you get, Mom." I said, "That's all I wanted from. I wanted that popcorn bucket, y'all, by Tabitha Brown, so I can eat popcorn while I'm sitting here talking to y'all, you know, and cooking and stuff, put my chips in it just to, you know, have some decorative for my videos. But they wanted $20. My son was like, whoa. I said, no, I don't want nothing like that. Oh, yeah, this got a diamond shape on it, too. See, this is the one I purchased. I ain't know it looked like that in the top with that little diamond shape, I guess. But this is the one I purchased. But when I saw that pink, when I was like, oh, y'all know pink is my color, I ain't even pay no attention to it last time. But I got a pink one, too, honeys. So, Liz. Because I be using this even in the house because it have my lips really soft. When they stay moisturized for a while, when I put enough of it on there, they do. But I ain't know they had that pink girl. But I'm going to take the pink one out. I'm going to keep the one I got open in here. And this pink one, honey, this going inside this bucket so I can see it when I run out. I can see my pink one right there. I can see my lip oil, honey, because that lip oil is everything. Okay. So what else I wanted to do before I start the haul? I got my coffee out. I hung my coat up. I put my shoes up. What else I wanted to do? What I'm going to eat, y'all? I ate a chicken sandwich last night. I don't want a chicken sandwich. So I guess I'm going to make a pizza, y'all. Hey. I'm going to take this last breakfast salsa out. I'm going to make me a pizza because I'm kind of hungry. Make me another pizza. Hey. You like my coffee from earlier? They think of my coffee from earlier, girl. My son had called me and was like, Mom, I was already up. I just hadn't showered, so I had to hop in the shower and run out the door, girl. I just got in here. I haven't even started my haul yet. I'm just, you know, getting set up because I figure like if anybody come in, you know, I give them a little bow extra minute since I'm not really doing nothing. Just trying to set up for my pizza, girl. I'm finna make me a pizza, honey. The same one I made the other day on camera. How you doing, Brittany's life? It's okay if you're not gonna stay in. I know it's the holiday weekend, girl. They is out there shopping today, honey. People is outside shopping, y'all. Yes, I like them. Thank you. You see, I use them. You don't see that? If you go back and look at my videos, I use both of them already. I use my thumbnails, honey. Sure did. Both of them. I even put them on some of my old videos. So you probably won't see them. But yeah, I put them on my last workout video when I had on all that pink a week ago. And then that pizza one, I put it on a plant-based pizza I just made in the air fryer. Yeah, I use mine, honey. Like I ain't gonna keep using them over and over again. I don't want to wear people out with them, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I like that collage one, that gym one. I like those, Brittany's life. I like those a lot. I like them collages ones. Those are really nice. Yep, I love those. Yeah, I know. But I love those. I really like those. I think that is so awesome. That's why I said I'm gonna have to start putting you on the payroll, okay? What's your fee? What you gonna charge? Because I might want a thumbnail at least twice a week, or every time I think about doing something different, I might want a different thumbnail because I don't want them to stay the same. Like that SRQ creation one you did for me, that one ain't changing. I'm keeping that one forever. I'm gonna always want that one. But like the ones you just made, like the gym one, I'll keep that one and use that one for, you know. But the pizza one and you know the other single ones like that, I will like want to use them once or twice, and that's it. Talking about like the workout one. Yeah, I like the workout one. I like those. Those are my favorite ones. And that SRQ creation one you did, that was my favorite one. I ain't gonna lie, that SRQ creation was the best. That's why I said, please send me that one. Don't ever delete that one. I love that one. That's my favorite. I'm gonna jam that one out the rest of the year, honey. That SRQ creation is gonna be for the rest of the year. Now I need one for the coffees, Brittany. Can you do me a collages for all the coffees I did? Just for the coffees. You know, like you did the workout one. Like take pictures of my different creations of my coffees and put it in the collage like the workout one. Thank you. No rush when you get a chance. I'm gonna have to put this in some water. Look, I can't even drink it. It's solid frozen. But yeah, I want one just like that for the coffee one. And I'll use it for a while. I won't use it one time. I'll use it for a while. Yeah, I want one for the coffee. Like you did the workout one. Like you could take 3 of my best looking coffees you think that's best. Don't get no ones that don't look that good. Get some of the 3 good looking ones. Or just do a whole collage like you did with the food, with the coffee. Oh, you gotta be on payroll. You gotta be on payroll. I appreciate it, but girl, I could just stop the sink up and put my coffee in here for a second. I don't want it to get too unthawed just for a little bit though. You see, I actually put my Easter thing, and I'm gonna keep it there. All my videos gotta have the Easter thing now, cause Easter Sunday. I was gonna carry it with me over my son's house because we celebrating Easter over there. But I'm cooking Easter. I'm having Easter dinner at home myself, so I said I'll just keep it at home. I don't want to be taking everything over his house. He gonna be like, "Mom, that's too girly." Wow, okay. What you doing today? You went and worked out? I worked out at home today. I did a full workout today. Before I left, so did. Because I had been up. I did a full workout today. And I'm not going to the gym tomorrow because I'm cooking my Easter dinner tomorrow. I ain't cooking much, but you know, I'm gonna cook everything tomorrow because Sunday I'm gonna be over my son's house for a couple hours. Then when I come back home and chill, I know I'm gonna have my, I'll have my own dinner ready waiting on me. You know, I know I'm making my plant-based stuff. Mm-hmm. Well, it's finally getting unthawed. Oh, okay. Well, let me show you what I got. We went to Target, but my son just bought me some lip gloss because that's all I wanted from there. Girl, them Tabitha Brown's popcorn buckets, Brittany Life, they wanted $20. My son was like, whoa. I said, I'm not buying that. He said, well, that's all you finna get is that lip gloss. He said, I'll buy it. I was like, okay. Well, that was $10, but so I went to Cub Foods. I didn't know he go to the same Cub I go to. So I purchased another one of these brioche hot dog buns, rolls, because I use it for regular stuff in the house, and I have something that I need this for my Easter dinner. Okay, let me show you what else I have. I went on and got some more for you because I'll be using these just to eat my half of sandwiches on instead of wasting my plates. And I needed to cover my baked beans up and my brothwurst up, plant-based, of course. I need this to cover food up for the holidays. So I purchased this for. This was $3.99 for 70 feet, 75 square foot. And Essential got some good aluminum foil, honey. They got some good foil. Not bad. These right here was 2 for $4, girl. Now these wasn't on the list. And I went over budget $3, but I counted like I had a budget, but I added up everything, and everything I added up was what I said it was, but it would have been lesser than that if I wouldn't have got these. But these were 2 for $4, honey. These cost $2 and some change. So of course I had to get the coffee jam. I gotta show out for the coffee, honey, and I'm almost out too. And they last me a long time now because I don't use a lot of these no more like I used to. I still got enough in that other container, girl, that'll last me like 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 different coffees, seriously. So yeah. Okay. Have to make some Target. Okay. Okay, this what I got. Impossible brothworth. Look at that. They ain't know they had that. You see, mine gonna look just like that. And I got that concoction of the bell pepper, onions, and peppers too. Yeah. But I'm gonna bake mine in the oven, right? And then I'm gonna put some barbecue sauce on it after I bake it, and then throw the peppers on top of it the last 5 or 10 minutes so they won't get soggy. Yeah, and put them in a bowl. Look at that. I'm having me some brothwurst, honey. So that's part of my Easter dinner. It's only how many in here? It's only 4. That's enough for me. I can eat 1 tomorrow after I cook it and save the other 3 for Easter. I already got it planned out. I so am. You think I'm gonna make those and not eat one, girl? I know you flying real high. If you think I ain't finna eat one of those after I make it, then, girl, they ain't had my cheese 2 for $5 no more, Brittany, and everybody else that's in here. Hey, y'all in the background. I appreciate my silent loves. Look, this was $3.29. They ain't been having it 2 for $5. They've been having that nasty Kraft 2 for $5. So, and it didn't taste good on my pizza. I don't like that on my pizza, so I had to get this. So, yeah, this tastes good on everything. I'm not buying that Kraft no more. I'll just have to buy 2 bags of these and pay the regular price when they're not on sale because I don't like the way it make my stuff taste. So, but anyway, I'm finna get ready to make me a pizza. So, Liz, with the right kind of cheese. I got the pizza sitting out, the sausage sitting out. Well, I'm trying to drink this coffee. You see, the longer I sit in the water, it's good now. I can actually drink it now, so I don't have to put it back in the water. All right. Next thing I got is I needed some more Impossible sausage. Spicy for the baked beans, y'all. And for my pizzas. Quit playing with me. All I had was 1 left. I thought I had more than 1. If I would have had at least 3 left, I wouldn't have bought that bag, but it's just one wasn't gonna work. So I need this one. I'm gonna use this for my pizza. Then I have some more for my other pizza and some for my Easter dinner. And leftover, and I give me some more of them egg frutella wraps. But I said I'm not buying no more groceries till after Easter. I'm gonna make sure I use everything because there's a lot of stuff that I didn't have to buy because I already have here. Like stuff for the potato salad, all I needed was the potatoes. The baked beans, all I needed was the meat. I'm just saying, like, I have a lot of stuff to go with stuff. These what smells to me right here, but they just potatoes. Look at that. This a 5-pound bag of russet potatoes, y'all. You know how much this costs, girl? This only costs $1.99. Is this 5 or 10 pounds? Yeah, 5 pounds. This only costs $1.99, girl. Good potatoes. You know what I'm doing with that? I'm making me a potato salad, and then with the rest, I can make me some baked potatoes with cheese and sour cream, girl. Okay, or I can make me some homemade mashed potatoes, girl. Please, these potatoes gonna come in handy. They're gonna get very well taken care of. Yeah, these potatoes. Let me tell you something. Now, once I use them about 2 or 3 times, I have to throw them away because I won't use them anymore. Like, I don't need all these for potato salad. Like, it's just me. I just use this little bitty bowl. So I'll probably use like 6 potatoes and the smallest ones I can find, just a little potato salad, because I end up throwing a lot of the potato salad out. So I said this time I ain't gonna even waste it. I'm just gonna find some nice size ones, 6 of them, let that be it. Or 7, because I got a lot of can of baked beans, girl. I eat baked beans, potato salad, and I don't need no meat with it. Nope. But I'm gonna make a lot of potato salad because I got 2 cans of baked beans. Let me show you, girl. I ain't had baked beans in so long, Brittany's life. And I got all these bell peppers and onions, girl. I'm finna be putting them bell peppers and onions, that stir fried bell peppers and onion mix, girl. I'm finna be putting that on my meat. I'm finna be putting that in my beans. And I'm finna put some more in and something else I made, girl. By look at this. This new. Look at this. You ever seen this? Yep. Look at this. It's Pam cooking spray. Non-cooking spray for the air fryers. I never seen this before. This is new. It said new on the thing at the store because I never seen it before. So I needed some spray anyway because that olive oil, my avocado oil is just nah. This is perfect for the air fryer, but I would use this for my skillet too. Pam air fryer is formulated for high temperature and cooking conditions. It delivers non-stick performance that makes it easy for cleanup. Like I said, I'll use this for my skillet too. I ain't trying to hit that, but yeah, this right here for the air fryer. That's new. That was $3.99, and they only had a few cans of that left. What you say? Yeah, that's why I said I was gonna start buying me some carrots. You know that potato, the potatoes, onions, and carrots I be getting from Cub Food. I'm finna try to dupe my own with these potatoes, girl. I ain't playing. I'm finna try to make my own. But they use red potatoes. But I'm gonna just practice with these white potatoes. These potatoes, I'm gonna practice with these. But so you know what I'm gonna do to mine that they did? I don't know how they did it, but I'm gonna boil mine first a little bit. Not till they get soft, but just boil them enough so when I get ready to put them in the oven and get it roast them in the oven or something like that, I don't have to let them cook too long. But I gotta figure out some kind of dressing to put on. I know it's some olive oil and different kind of seasonings or some, I don't know what, but I'm gonna research on how to make my own. Like go to different people and look and see what kind of sauce they put on them. Like I can make my own garlic and herb sauce for the potatoes, but I'm just gonna do my research a little bit. But I'm gonna try to do what I get from Cuz with those potatoes, and if I like it, I'm gonna go get the red ones. Well, I'm on the carrot tip now. I told you that. I'm on that. I could just, you seen I ate them potatoes and carrots, girl. I bought 2 of them. I ate off of them for 4 days. No kidding. Just that alone for a meal. And I was full. But I don't want to get used to eating all the potatoes. So check this out. I got some brown sugar hickory baked beans. Yep, loaded baked potatoes. That's what I said. I'm finna eat those, honey. Them potatoes ain't finna go to waste. I'm telling you, it probably only be a few going to garbage by the time I'm done with it. You see that? Brown sugar baked beans, and it's a big can. This a what? 1 pound, 12 ounce. Yeah, I'm finna make a lot of baked beans because I'm finna use all this rest of this mayo I got in here. I don't like a soupy potato salad, but I like it to have, mayo and stuff in it. And I'm just gonna use the rest of that. So I figure if I make like 5 or 6 nice sized potatoes, that'll be enough. And I probably wouldn't even need all that mayo in there. Then I get this one. I mix mine up. Look, then I get this one. Now you see this bacon in here? I'm not gonna eat that bacon in there. You know I'm not gonna eat that. I'm gonna pick that out. Now they not so small to where you can't see it. Now the bacon flavor, I don't mind the flavor of meat. I just don't want to eat the meat. You understand what I mean? So I'm gonna pick them little pieces up out of there. Okay, show is. I'm picking the meat out of there. It probably won't hurt me, but I don't want to taste it. Like I said, the flavor I can deal with, but actually chewing the meat, no. So I got me 2 cans, girly. Okay. Now let me show you what kind of meat I'm putting in with mine. I'm gonna take that out. This what kind of meat I'm putting in with mine. Look, I'm putting my own meat in here. You see this? This is spicy. I'm gonna put my own meat in my beans, girl. Quit playing with me and bake them in the oven with some butter. You're supposed to put brown sugar and cinnamon and all that. I don't need all that. It'll make me shake. You see, this already brown sugar. And it's already got spices and stuff in it. You see that? It says spicy sugar, spices in it. You know, this already got like a flavor in it, brown sugar in both of these. So I don't need to add extra. Not for me, but y'all gonna see me take these when I go live. I'm going live for the members only. You're gonna see me take all these pieces of bacon out of there. You definitely gonna see that. And I'm gonna use these right here. See these multicolored peppers? A friend of mine that used to live here showed me how to make baked beans. I don't have everything she had, but I got majority of it. And this is one of them. This melody, tricolor melody. She cut it up, but she used fresh ones. It's better to use fresh bell peppers, onions, and stuff like that. But I don't have fresh, so I'm using what I have here. Don't let nothing go to waste. So I'm going to put some of these in here, but I'm going to cut them up small like she do. And I'm going to mix them in with this, with that plant-based salsa after I take all this bacon out of there. Girl, with some butter, sugar. I got regular sugar in there. I'm good to go. I'm going to have me a bomb Easter dinner, girl, with this and the potato salad. And this got meat in it. And my bratwurst on one of these brioche rolls with some of these peppers on here. Oh, that ain't it, girl. Hold on. Let me show you what else I got. Check this out. I got some Sweet Baby Rays. So, dude, I was like, forget that fat-free crap. I don't want none of that. It's Easter. I want the real deal fat girl status. So I got the boss, honey. Okay? And you could put some of this in your baked beans, too, if you wanted to. Put some of that barbecue sauce in there, girl. And I still got an extra bag of these. So these don't have the onions in there. They just got the red and green and yellow bell pepper strips and pieces, which is cool too, but I won't use these until I run out. But the ones with the onions in it, I'm using those for Easter. With these right here, I'm telling you, Brittany, I'm gonna put these in. I had these before. I did a video on these before I moved. I cooked one holiday. See, I cooked one holiday. I used these on my indoor grill. You was around then, Brittany Life. I had cooked these on the grill. They pretty good, but this time I'm gonna cook them in the oven real slow, and then I'm gonna put barbecue sauce on them, and then sprinkle some of them onions and bell peppers on there with the foil on it. After they get done, and I put the barbecue sauce on there, I'm gonna sprinkle the peppers on there and just let them sit. I'm not gonna cook it no more. Take it out the oven, and they'll just get soft from the barbecue sauce because they'll still be hot without overcooking them, making them soggy. Girl, quit playing with me, okay? My Easter dinner gonna be good. All by myself. Yep. Yeah. I used to do that for my family too with the ground beef. Yeah. My friend taught me that. My family loved when I made them baked beans like that for them, girl, when I was still eating meat. I was still eating meat then. My family loved it. Yep. But it's Easter dinner for myself. Now, if I had an associate that eat plant-based foods and stuff like this, I would have invited her over here to have dinner with me, or him. whoever, you know. I don't discriminate. Okay, look, I went on back and got my regular old. They don't have this cream all the time. I was so happy to see they had that, girl. They went up on this too. You know how much this was? Almost $7, girl. Cuz is killing my pockets. They went up on the creamer. Yep. Unless I was seeing things, but I'm gonna get that receipt and make sure I ain't telling no tale. But I could have sworn it said 6 something. And then I got another milk. You know I gotta have milk for tomorrow and Sunday. And I need another can of disinfect spray, boo, because I was running out. So this is the only one that I seen that was reasonable enough. This was $5 and some cent. We went to Target and girl, they wanted $7 for the Lysol ones for the air sanitizer. They actually say air sanitizer. I told my son, no, let's wait till we go to Cubs, see if they got some. I'm glad I waited. I told him, I said, baby, I wouldn't even buy that little pool. He said, you wouldn't? He said, well, I'm not bad. I said, if I tell you I wouldn't buy it because of that price, you don't buy it. So yeah, this was $5.29. Girl, I told him, you know, when you entertaining and stuff, you gotta have disinfect spray, disinfect wipes. I forgot to see if he had hand soap. You know, we don't want to be using nobody else's soap, you know. Let me spray this. This is the he got the same kind I did. This is the spring waterfall. I know my son said, he said, "Ma, everything going up." I said, I know, but they going up too much for me. They irritated me at this point. Oh, I like the way that smelled, Brittany. Like this waterfall, spring waterfall. Yeah, honey. That's smelling lovely. And like I said, I got a brand new hand soap. I give him one of my hand soaps. And care over there. Now see, that costs $5.99. I mean 5 something. Look at this. I don't even see these no more. The last couple times I've been going to Target, girl, I don't even see they have a space for this no more. This is the second time I went and they didn't have any. And this right here was $4 and something. See this big one. Next time I go to Target, if I see these and if I have it, I'm gonna put something back and get 2 of these because I like this. And I'm almost out. Lysol is better too though, but I'd rather get more for my buck, you know? Let me put my milk up, honey. It's been out too long. Yeah, prices are ridiculous. Yep, I'm drinking that coffee, girl. I told you I just had to get it unthawed. See, I got the same kind of foil, see? But this is the 25 foot, the other one is 75. See? This some good foil. This ain't no cheap foil, honey. This will get the job done. When you don't have enough for Reynolds wrap, but this costs almost just as much as Reynolds wrap I saw. But I don't need Reynolds wrap. I don't need to spend no extra money on no foil. Not for what I need it for. It's good. I got the foil I need. I should have got some from Aldi's. You know, Aldi's got pretty decent foils. They do. They got pretty decent paper plates and stuff too. They really do. Yep, I'm finna make me a pizza. Sure is, man. I got my regular creamer in here too and another milk, so I'm straight for the next 3 days on my coffee, girl. I'm straight for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'm good. I don't need nothing else. Until I go back out Wednesday. And if I run out before then, I'll drink hot coffee. Okay, let me put my potatoes up. I'm going to keep my potatoes in this bag because they kind of like, you know, smelling like potatoes. I got to take my garbage up, cut my garbage out before I stuff my door up. You know what I mean when I talk about my door. because they don't want you having your child sticking out from under the door. But I can do it after hours, so I can't stuff it how I want to like about 5 o'clock. So I'll have to deal with it like that for now. It's okay. Now see my potatoes. I really want my potatoes to go in this drawer, but nah, I want them to go in this basket because I just think they'll be better in the basket. Because I don't want them to go bad until I get ready to use them. Because if they just sitting down in there, they might just go bad. I don't know. I just don't want them right there. I'm funny like that, okay? So I got enough butter for my dinner, but after my dinner, I don't have enough butter for nothing else. Like I got enough for the baked beans, and I got enough for probably a baked potato or two, but that's it. But I got my plant-based butter in here too, though. I could use that for the baked potatoes, though. Oh, I got this butter too, Brittany. Hold on, let me show you. I got plenty of butter in here. Look. Look at this. I still got this right here. Just garlic and herb. Great price for the spray. Yeah, look. I still got plenty of that. Look at that. These would be good on some potatoes. On the potatoes that I'm going to roast in the oven. These right here, this going to be perfect. This for the potatoes. I'm using this specifically for to try to duke them potatoes with. So that's going to get used. And I got my garlic. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't need all these bags. I don't like the ones that smell like food, like the one the potato was in. I doubled that. I got to throw that out. I got to take trash out anyway today, so not in the bathroom. I already dumped that one. It's just I've been throwing a lot of stuff away in the kitchen and around the house and whatnot, you know. Did I ever show you my Easter bag, Brittany's life? My Pete's bag. Oh, you seen it. I did a still shot of it. My little Easter bag, girl. I love my Easter bag. I'm rocking this bag all the rest of the month. This right here. Because it's spring light. You know, my little Pete's Easter bag. Right here. See that? That's cute. You know, this would be good to take with the kids on a picnic. Or if you go for a car ride and you want to take them snacks and stuff. Or stuff they like to play with on the way. This would be a cute bag. You know, to carry out on a trip or something. It'd be perfect. It would be perfect, honey. Girl, I can't wait to cook. Look, all I'm thinking about is that potato salad and them baked beans with that meat and them peppers in it. The broth is a kickoff too, but just the potato salad and the baked beans for me, honey. And cheers. That's just water. The baked beans and the potato salad, girl, I could eat off there for days. That's why I said I'm going to try to make as many potatoes as I can to go with the rest of this mayo in here. Now, look at this. I think this should be enough for, what? Don't you think that's enough for a nice bowl? What you think? Let me show you the bowl, though. I think that'll be enough, Brittany, because I'm not making no big old bowl. And I'm not trying to fill it all the way up. For this bowl right here. Don't you think that's enough? This bowl with the rest of this mayo in here. Don't you think that'd be a lot? Don't that look like a lot? I know it look nasty, but don't you think that'd be enough? I think that'd be more than enough mayo to fill this bowl up with. What you say? With potato salad. I think it'll be enough. That's why I say 10 potatoes would be too many. That's why I said I'm going to try to pick out the biggest ones, about no more than 7, though. I really don't think I'm going to need 7 potatoes. But I might want to eat 1 or eat 2 and not put them in there. So whatever I cook over, I'll just eat it on the side. So I think that'd be enough. That's why I said whatever. That's why I said whatever potatoes left over. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna eat them on the side. But 5 potatoes for sure. Like all I need is like 5. It's just me. Like that. That's a little bitty bowl though. You see how little that bowl is? I don't need no lot of potatoes for this bowl. I even made 4 potatoes one time and made this whole bowl filled up. See, look. Can you see it? Like I don't fill it all the way up. When I do potato salad, it be like about right here. But it be thick, this thick in there, but it don't never be like all the way up to the rim. These are freshly boiled eggs I did this morning before I left. So I got my eggs prepped. Girl, I've started prepping for Easter already. Do you have mustard, onions? Yes. I have all that. That's why I said only thing I needed for the potato salad was the potatoes, girl. I was using everything in here. I was like, okay, I got this. Okay, if I do baked beans, I already got some bell peppers and onion situation. I already had the sausage, but I'm telling you, if I had another breakfast sausage, if I had 2 more breakfast sauces, I wouldn't even bought that big bag. Yep. I have all that already. Yes, ma'am. Girl, I'm ready. I'm going to get up in the morning, put my potatoes on, start my potato salad because as you can see, my eggs are already waiting on me. So that's one less thing I got to do. Just worry about boiling eggs. Then I got that sweet baby. Okay, and I like to eat these on fries too. Quit playing with me, girl. Hamburgers too. I'll put that on an Impossible Whopper. Yeah, and this right here. Remember, I was saying that I wanted to get some cooking spray, but now I got some. Look, let me show you something. My other one like this broke on me, girl. Now tell me how this other thing break, and I barely even use it. I haven't even used these 3, 4 months yet, and the other one broke on me. Not the glass, this part right here. I'm like, okay. And I can't use this one because this not going to store. You can't, I wouldn't suggest putting this because this is actually for hair and stuff, but I use it for cleaning sprays. Like I can't use this for the olive oil. So it's like I got to get another spray bottle now. Another olive oil, canola oil, whatever you want to call it, spray. Okay. Let me put my bread up. I got my bread, and I already got some bread too, girl. My buns, but I wanted to have extra buns. You want to know why I wanted my extra buns? Is because I need 4 of those. Because each time I eat a broth, I'm eating a bun. So that takes away 4, and then I'll have 2 left out of that pack, plus 3 left over here. So I'm good on my buns for the week. I don't have to worry about no more bread. For my chicken sandwiches or my sausage sandwiches, I don't have to worry about none of that right now. And I deliberately didn't buy my regular breakfast sausage. I deliberately didn't buy the egg frittatas because I said I want to eat what I have in the house. And when I feel like it's time, then I'll go back grocery shopping. But right now, it's just all about Easter. Look at this. Look, I wrote my list out. See? I wrote my list out. You probably can't read it. I'll read it to you. This is cheese for the pizza, the potatoes, the plant-based broths, the buns, the barbecue sauce, the milk and cream for the coffee, the baked beans, the foil, the spicy sauces, and the cupcakes. Now, let me show you what I got for dessert. I didn't get cupcakes because I didn't want to be too fat. But let me show you what I did get, girl. Can you guess what it is? It's something I've been wanting. Thank you. What coffee things you talking about? What coffee things, Brittany? Girl, this coffee ain't coming unthawed fast enough. Mm. This breakfast bar coffee. You can taste the pieces of the bar in here. Remember I told you that banana chocolate one I too much didn't care for, but I'm gonna use that for the coffee. I threw the whole thing away. Once I decorated with some, I threw it away because I don't care for that. But them blueberries ones, I'm eating them. I wouldn't dare throw them away. So I got me a snack. Let me show you. This not for Easter, this for now. So I did give me just one bag. I didn't get no whole. And look, why I say new? Look, it say new. I just noticed that. Look, it say new. Chester's potato chips original, only $2.99. Oh, so they coming out with their own potato chips, huh? I just seen that it say plain potato chips. I ain't pay attention to the name and stuff. And it said $2.99. I'm like, bam. That's the Cheeto Man, ain't it? I think. I don't know. But I got them. Let me show you what I got for dessert for Easter. Girl, I got to start celebrating myself, honey. I can't be waiting on other people to celebrate and I say, forget it. I ain't going to cook because it's just me. Shoot, I'm finna celebrate myself. If I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood for Easter. That little food I'm cooking, yeah. I've seen the hot fries, so yeah, they knew. But wait a minute, go back. They up there with your list. Hold on. Oh, you talking about this? They're right there. And they're right there. Or you talking about these right here? Which ones you talking about, Brittany? Which one? The magnets? Oh, the magnets. Oh, okay, yeah. I got these from Five Below. Luke's Girls, Perk Up. All these came from Five. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think all these came from Five Below. But not here. I had these in at the old place. None of these came from when I moved here. These were from my old house. But yeah, the Gilmore Girls. Only reason why I got it because of the cup. The Perk Up. This erase board came from Five Below. All these came from Five Below. We'll trade coffee for gossip. I like coffee and maybe three other people. Okay? You see that? I like coffee and maybe three other people. And then this will say, if I could just combine coffee, wine, and chocolate, I only have one vice. What? Do that make sense? Wait, let's read it again. If I could just combine coffee, wine, and chocolate, I only have one vice. I don't know what that's about. You know what that's about? Because I'm confused with them. Yeah, I just read that. That don't make no darn sense. Do it. Look at that. Girl, I was determined to get that unthawed. Okay, so did you catch a peek at what I have for dessert, Brittany's Life? You ain't catch a peek at it? Girl, the pizza and stuff ready. And the sausage, it's time to put it in the oven, the air fryer. You got it because it said, oh, come on now. You already know that, honey. Cheers to that. Oh, you didn't catch it? Okay, here I go. I'm finna show it to you. You ready? Check it out. Look at that. You have to like cheesecake to appreciate it. It ain't as good as the Cheesecake Factory. It ain't as good as a lot of cheesecakes, but it's good enough just to have a cheap dessert I know that'll be satisfying for me. I won't have all them cupcakes and all them donuts, them 6 to 8 to 12 donuts and 8 to 15, 20 packs of jelly buns and honey buns and oatmeal pies. So I figure like, hey, it's a special occasion. Be kind of good. And I like cheesecake and I like Sara Lee, but I don't think I ever tried the French style whipped. I don't think I ever tried this whipped kind before. But this is my Easter dessert. Simply thaw and enjoy. Okay? Simply thaw and enjoy. Okay? This is my Easter dessert for 2025. Okay? Yep, all by myself. Got my dessert, child. So do, honey. I have to move my fruit bag over because I need my stuff to lay flat, child. Okay? So, yep, that's dessert. So, Brittany, isn't that gonna be a good Easter dinner? A plant-based good Easter dinner? You got plant-based broth, you got plant-based beans with veggies and spicy meat in it, girl. I'm gonna be a fat back in heaven. I sure am. And then my son, he cooking biscuits, eggs, rice, and he bought some bananas, grapes, and blueberries, and they getting bacon and sausage. I'm just gonna eat like 2 little spoons of eggs mixed in with my rice, and I'm gonna eat a banana and some blueberries. That's all I'm gonna have. I'm gonna make me a coffee before I leave. Oh, he got orange juice too. But it's time to get it started, honey. Trying to get this early lunch started or early dinner started, whatever you want to call it. Then I'm gonna throw this in here with it, child. It's time to get this food on, honey. I ate before I left. I had one sausage on a piece of half, a little bitty corner piece of bread. It was good enough for me though. And I took all my medicine and I worked out and everything. So I've been doing what I had to do. Swept and I swept and mopped the kitchen. I cleaned out my shower. So I've been busy, did everything I wanted to do. Went shopping with my son, picked me up the rest of my stuff for my dinner, worked out, said my prayer. I gotta read my Buddha book, a few pages in there. But now it's time to get some food chowing down up in here, honey. Okay. It's time for this big back to get a fat back. Okay. Then I gotta take this trash out. It's 3 o'clock. I still got less than 2 hours and I can lock my door up. You know what I mean? Stuff it. Because I don't want to get in trouble having that stuff sticking out on the outside. So, yeah, go take my garbage out and lock my door for the night. And that's it for me. She good at four too though. Not overstuffed, but she good enough. Now I'm done with this coffee because I want to drink me some tea and I need some water. So I'm about to put. Well, I ain't finna pour it out. I'm just not finna make no more coffee today. Let me rephrase that. I'm not making any more coffee today. There's my first, and that's gonna be my only because I need my milk to last me, honey, a little bit longer. Like today is only Friday. I need it to last Saturday, Sunday, Monday, at least 4 more days, y'all. But you know me, I get in the mood to end up drinking 2 cups of coffee a day sometimes. So let me see. Hold on. Now this what I got in this one bottle. That's only enough for tomorrow. And then if I bust open the other one Sunday, I'll have that Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday if I be careful with it. It'll last me 3 days. That other bottle. But yeah, that's the end of that, honey. See that? That's the stuff left over. Hey y'all, my silent viewers in the background. Happy TGI Friday, loves. What's up? I be trying not to say much because I don't want y'all to leave out. Y'all don't like me putting too much, saying too much when y'all in the background because I know that y'all always leave when I do that. I don't be trying to put you on blast. I can't see who you are unless you say something. So, yeah, pizza done, honey. And then Brittany Life did me that cute old thumbnail for the pizza. I love it. I'm so grateful to have a mod like Brittany Life, y'all, to do them thumbnails for me and been doing them for a while. She ain't just started it and helping me out with a lot of things. And she talking about she do it to help me, but she gonna have to get on the payroll. Cause I'm starting to want thumbnails for everything. I am Brittany Life. You got me starting to want thumbnails for different videos and like a different thumbnail for everything. I do. I love them. Now you want to know another thing? Hey, Lily. Did you say you seen Lily? Lily, you come right in here and just say hi to Brittany Life and don't even say hi to the host? Really? You see how she do me, Lily? I mean, Brittany. She come in and speak straight to you and don't even say nothing to me. Like, where they do that at? I'm trying to figure out where they do that at. I don't know where they do that at. I don't see it. I don't see nothing. No, she didn't. She said, let me tell you what Lily said. Lily said, the first thing I see is H-E, he. And then you say, hey, Lily. And then she went on to say, hey, Brittany, how are you? I'm good. Then she said, hey, babe. So, yeah, that part. I just talking, Brittany. I ain't tripping. Anyway, Brittany, like I was saying, I'm starting to like want email. I mean, not email. What do you call them? Thumbnails. I'm starting to just want thumbnails for everything. That's what I'm saying. I know you doing it out the kindness of your heart, but I'm kind of want I'm kind of want more work, more thumbnails now. Like we gonna have to talk about it. I'm gonna have to email you about it because I'd rather talk about it in private because you're gonna have to become on payroll, honey. But we'll talk about that. I'm gonna send it to you today. I was gonna do it last night because now I'm starting to need my I'm starting to want my videos and stuff with great thumbnails because you're the best. And I like yours. I seen others, right? I seen how other people do thumbnails and they don't, with they charging fees and stuff like that. I get it because it's work. You take time, but I like yours because yours is different. It's unique. It's not like everybody else's, and it's not dramatic. It's not over dramatic. It's not under dramatic. It's like right where I like it to be. It's just so me. The thumbnails you sent is me, and I like that. I like being different. Everything different about me. I don't like my stuff being like everybody else's. So I like those. I like simple. You know, I like that. That's why I said we're gonna have to talk. Okay, for real, for real. Yeah, because I just can't. I don't want to spray my stuff over there. Hold on. Turn that sausage. You know, trying to get this food done. So when I get off of here, my food will be waiting on me. Even though I'm not finna eat it now, I'm just gonna cook it on here while I'm on here with y'all. But yeah, you understand what I'm talking about? Thank you for coming in, Lily. Please make sure you hit that like button. And feel free to send me a super chat or a super sticker, okay? Lily. Send me a super chat or a super sticker and please hit the like button for me if you're still in here. So, yeah, make sure you hit that like button. But yeah, I'm so serious about that. Because it's get there to where I need it now, honey. Like often. Like I'm wanting it like more than normal now. So let me just quit talking about it. But I know you got stuff going on. You got family and your own stuff going on. Brittany Life, let me ask you something. Don't worry about my feelings, okay? I'm gonna ask you something. Don't worry about me being in my feelings, even though you pretty much don't pay attention like that anyway. But let me ask you this: are you gonna participate in the challenge? That might be kind of hard for you, right? But I'll give you a pass though. Like from the 1st to the 12th, if you could just upload like one video every 3 or 4 days, I give you a pass. But can you join me in the challenge? And I'll still enter your name because you more active on my channel than anybody, so you get a pass. So I ain't trying to hear. I make the rules. So if you could upload a video from the 1st to the 12th every 3 or 4 days, I enter you in the challenge. It can even be your shorts, or you cooking something, cleaning something, driving, anything. I would love it if you would participate in my challenge. Just think about it. Don't answer. Just think about it. You got time. You have time. You most definitely have time. But I just want to put it out there. Just think about it. Before you give me an answer, just think about it. But like I said, you could do a short or you doing anything. Anything. But I must be able to see it. And I must know that you did it. So I can enter your name in there. And if nobody else comes and you the only one in there, you automatically the winner. Automatically the winner. That's not a question. Automatic. I cut up my Sasha now, y'all. So yeah, you automatically the winner. It's hot. I don't want to waste my forks. I got a lot of spoons, but I don't like wasting my forks. Ooh, girl, that's my dough. The wind's so strong, it shut my dough. Scared the H-E-double-L out of me, girl. Chill. How's your day going at work, Lily? Busy or not? I said it ain't gonna work like that. It'll work when I'm trying to slice it, but dice it ain't gonna work like that with this spoon. I want some more of my egg frittatas now. I'm gonna get some, but not like I said, I'm not buying nothing else till after Easter. By that time, everything will be gone. I'll have to go back and start over. I'm just so proud of myself that I just been cooking meals at home and using what I have already at home to create something else. Just having to pick up a few extra ingredients, girls. You know, trying to stretch them dollars and say it's been working pretty good too. You know, it's been working pretty well now. We got the real cheese, girl. I had to get one bag because baby, they ain't even been having Essentials 2 for $5 no more. They blowing me with that want to get thinking because Kraft is a name brand. And they notice people ain't been buying it. So now they want to not have it on sale. They don't want to have this on sale lately. Are you bored? Oh, okay. So we're going to put that on here. Y'all didn't see me make this pizza lots of times. Just made it the other day, but I didn't have the right kind of cheese. I still ate it, but I didn't enjoy it because the cheese turned me off. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm finna smash. So I got my thick lady right here, honey. Okay. And I only always use one sausage. I don't put no more sauce because you see how many sauces I got on there already, and I still got. Let me show you. All these on the plate to put on there. Look, see, I have plenty of sausage. You know, put sauces all the way around the edges too. You just gotta push them down in there so they won't come out. But normally when I make my pieces, I don't normally lose nothing but a cheese, but just a little cheese, not a lot. Because I try to pat it up in the middle so when it's spread, it just spread out all over instead of down in the holes. Like they had them liners for the air fryers and stuff like that. But last time I used one, it burnt it up. It almost caught on fire. Because you could smell it. I'm like, what is that burn? And I was like, oh man, it's one of them liner things for they say you could use in the air fryer, girl. It almost burned my air fryer up. My Drew Barrymore one I had. Girl, yeah. I was like, oh no. I was mad. Cause I got the looking underneath it. I'm like, oh, is the paper get stuck somewhere? Like I literally was like going through a whole reflection of my game on my air fryer. Yeah, yeah. But this one gonna look much better. Watch what I tell you, because I'm telling you, the cheese, Brittany Life, the cheese really makes a difference in this pizza. They still look good, but the taste is totally different. I'm telling you, the taste is different. Because, I'm used to using the same kind of cheese, the same kind of ingredients and stuff like that. Now, today, I'm finna use some of my pizza seasoning. I'm finna show you. This right here by McCormick. It's pizza top. And that's what I have here on the side of my, see, that's filled up with it. Matter of fact, I'm just finna use that one. I'm just finna use this one. See, I'm gonna just use that one. And you got to be careful with this too. Not that it's coming out fast. The reason why I say be careful with it, because this stuff can be very overpowering if you put too much in it. I've done it before. Like you got to be careful with how much you use of that stuff too. Well, I do. Okay, let's put some parsley on there. Make my food sexy. You already know. I'm gonna do a spray. Spray a little underneath it. Just a little underneath, not too much. Now, I'll put some cheese on here. See, the air fryer done cooled down a lot, which is cool. You see why I talk about why I do it like this? So it won't, too much of it won't be wasted on down in the cracks of the air fryer. I still spread it out, but I like a lot of it like right in the middle, like. Yeah, that's enough. Now, this would be enough for another pizza, a cheese quesadilla, and a couple egg salsa frittatas if I had some. So I could use this about another 4 times before it's gone. So yeah. I told you when you're dealing with plant-based foods, you gotta add fat back to it. Not much fat as I be adding to it. When I say fat, I mean oils and butters and sour creams and stuff like that. When I say fat, that's what I mean. Okay, time. We're gonna go 5 on 290. Everything is done. You just want your cheese and the crust to cook a little bit longer, but everything else is done. Now it's time to clean up this mess in front of you right there. Not really a big mess. Like I've been sweeping and mopping a lot. You want to know why? Because I have mopped with Fabulous and water, right? And I forgot that every time I mop with that Fabulous and water on my wax floors, it messes it up. It takes the wax up. I forgot. So I end up having to wax the floors again and again. Like for the last couple of days, I've been trying to get my floors back right. So yeah. So I've been waxing and profiling, honey, like professional over here on my floors. Cause I took the wax up again, girl. You know my man. I be forgetting sometimes. But I fixed it back though. No worries. I don't need no more oils. No more spray oil, no more avocado oils. I sprayed that enough. But I can't wait to put this in on my bratwurst. And the baked beans. I'm telling you, I am really excited about Easter. My Easter dinner I'm cooking for myself. Can't you tell? I'm like ecstatic. I really am. Girl. And the reason being is because I've been on baked beans and potato salad since last year. Baked beans and potato salad since last year. Like I've been having potato salad, but I haven't had baked beans since I've been here, and it's been almost over a year now. So, girl, bye. Yes, ma'am. And I can't wait to try these potatoes. I hope these potatoes turn out good. Like the ones I be getting from Cubs. Like I got everything. I just don't. You know what? They didn't put different colored potatoes in there, did they? I mean, the peppers. I think they just use onions and carrots in theirs. But I ain't trying to hit it. I'm using them right in there. And you know what I'm gonna have to do because the other bag doesn't have onion in it. So what I'm gonna have to do is buy an onion when I get ready to make them potatoes because I'm not gonna have no more of these peppers after the holiday. The tricolor ones with the onions in it. See these right here? Only thing missing in here is the onions. See no onions in here. It's just all these peppers, which is fine. But the onion flavor, the onion give it the kick. So when I do that baked potato situation, redo, I'm gonna have to buy an onion to put with this. And I don't like the smell of onions. Not raw onions, but girl, I can't wait. Then I keep looking at this cheesecake. Girl, you talking yes ma'am and yes sir. Woo child. I'm gonna lay it down, lay it down. I want to see if I see that receipt so I can see how much that, here you go. I got to fetch too Sunday. I said I was going to start fetching every Sunday. But I ain't been letting none of my receipts go to waste, girl. How much was that? What was I looking for, Brittany? The price of what? You remember? What was I looking for? See that? Let's get. Let me see. Oh yeah, the Fairlife milk. Look, it went up for 4 something to 5 something to almost $7, girl. Let me highlight it for you so I can show you. Girl, they cost more than the darn milk. Girl. Now look at this, y'all. Look at this. See that? Vanilla. Vanilla. Don't wait till this thing stops. It's going to blow me. Okay. Vanilla latte creamer, $6.99. Are you kidding me here? Girl, they didn't went up. I know everything going up, but I just bought me some less than a week ago and it wasn't that high, y'all. Now let me circle the one with the milk. It's right above it, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Let me check on my pizza again before I show you that. Okay, this right here, I think it's done. At least I think it is. Well, let's put a towel or something up under there to give it a pause. Let me check it out. Y'all know I got to check it out. And what do I always check it out? The crust part. If the crust is done, it's done. I don't care what it look like on top. If the crust is done, it's done. Y'all, it's done. It's done enough for me. It's done enough for me, y'all. I'll just leave that in there. It's good. No, it's perfect, actually. So, no, you still there? Okay, girl, I'm just talking. I'm about to get off of here in a minute. Because I'm done cooking. I didn't did a haul. I didn't cook. I didn't chatted it up. So, yeah. But let me show y'all this right quick before I go. Because I done been over here way past my limit. To me, anyway. So, let me show you the one for for the milk on here real quick. Then I'm gonna go cool out. See if I can find me a crappy movie to watch. Oh, what's this on my stove? Look like a piece of lint. All right, so let's see here. Here's the Fairlife milk in yellow, or whatever color you want to call it. See the Fairlife milk, y'all? You see it say Fairlife whole milk. $5.79. You see that? $6.99 for the cream. $5.79 for the milk. And the milk is cheaper at Target, but we wasn't doing our grocery shopping at Target. My son wasn't either. He went there to pick up other items. And he was like, well, if we see something cheaper there, I'll just get it. I said, well, that's on you. I'm not getting anything from there today. I'm getting everything from Target. I mean, from Cubs. But he got what he wanted from there and got out of there. He said, I'm glad you told me you suggested to get everything from Cubs. I said, I'm telling you. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, crazy with the prices, I know, but don't get me wrong. You can find certain things at Target that's cheaper than Cubs. That I'm telling you, you definitely can do. But I only buy certain things at Target. Like if I was to buy fruits and vegetables and salads, I wouldn't get it from Target because I got sick last time. But they frozen stuff that I be getting, anything as far as frozen items, I'll get there. But if it ain't frozen, I won't buy it. Nothing raw and nothing fresh. Everything has to be frozen there. And then, of course, they have clothes and household stuff. That's totally different from the food. So I really didn't have to go there, but I just wanted to tell you that. But they fresh produce and they fresh meats. I don't care what it is. I wouldn't buy it if I was eating it. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't. Surely wouldn't. So what, I got another hour before I have to take the trash out. The only reason why I'm waiting to take the trash out is so when I come back in, I can like lock my door up. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about going in, coming out, going in, coming out. I can lock it up for the night at 5 o'clock. I'm trying to wipe this stain off my door where I sprayed it. Girl, I be spraying stuff over here by this door, and I be leaving stains on my door and on the wall right here. So I gotta like wipe it up. I know that is crazy. I leave stains on stuff and I gotta wipe it up. Now that's crazy. I'm making more work for myself, but you know how I am about all my spraying situations. That's just a habit. Just spray like a clowny. But then you gotta come back and get this off the wall. Now this right here ain't coming off. I'm gonna have to get some kitchen cleanser or something to get this off. But you spraying over here on your door by the chain, and chains rust out. So when I spray over here in the cracks, sometimes the rust from the chains leaks on the door and it look nasty. So I have to like go through a whole thing of trying to get it. Like I said, making more work for myself. I know. Anyway, I'm finna go. Thank you, Brittany Life. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, my silent viewers. Happy TJIF Friday. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Brittany Life, you always hanging out with me. My ace coon down, honey child. I appreciate you so very much. I'm more than grateful for whatever you do for me, what you have been doing for my channel. I appreciate you. I can't thank you enough. So I'm about to get ready to go. I'm about to take this pizza out of here and put it on this plate, and I'm about to put it in the Ziploc bag. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm about to put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the microwave. Because that's the way I like to do with it. Put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the microwave and just let it sit there. And then, of course, I'm going to cut it up. And then that way, I could just cut it up and just, let me start shutting it down. I could just grab me a piece and just eat off of it each time I'm hungry. And if I have like the last 3 or 4 little pieces, I put it in the air fryer to reheat it. But all the other pieces I eat off of it, I just eat it as is. So, all right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. We cooking tomorrow, y'all. We cooking tomorrow, Brittany's Life. I'm cooking live, honey, for the members only for my Easter dinner. I'm cooking everything tomorrow. I ain't saying I'm going to stay on live and cook everything. But I am cooking tomorrow. I'm going to get on here with y'all while I make my potato salad. You know, that'll probably be all I make on live with y'all. But anyway, I'm making at least one of my dishes for my Easter dinner. At least one of my dishes on live with y'all. And I'm thinking it's going to be the potato salad. Because it'll be early and I have my cup of coffee. Like we can have coffee chat while I make my potato salad. You know what I mean? You know how I do it. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.